I hate a lot of things, and my general personality is one of great hostility towards others. This is just a short compilation of angry thoughts I've had, mostly caused by me coming into contact with people I hate. Well, that's enough of an introduction. Let's get started, fuckers.
Now this next piece of material is real simple. It's called free-floating hostility.
You know who I hate? These assholes who find it necessary to place a baby on board sticker on their cars. Like if it's some type of accomplishment to show off. You have a kid. Awesome. You know who else has a kid? Almost everybody, because getting cum inside of someone's womb is actually very easy. Hell, it's so easy, I do it by accident all the time. But instead of going out and buying a sticker to commemorate the event, I go out and buy a plan B, like a gentleman. Or, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe the sticker is used to encourage other drivers to drive safer because there's a baby in that vehicle. And if that's your reason for getting the sticker, then fuck you even more. Because when you put that sticker on your car, you assume something about me. You assumed that I care about your baby. Do you know what I do when I get bored? I often think about the question, how old of a child could I one punch man? Meaning, what's the oldest kid I could kill with one punch? I estimate about a 1-year-old was the oldest I could obliterate with just one punch just on initial impact, but if we were to include things like fall damage that occurs when their little precious skulls bounce off the concrete, then that number shoots up to 3 years old. Easy. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I don't give a fuck about your baby! Hell, I hope someone smashes into you on the day that you forget to click Junior into the car seat correctly, and that little bundle of joy goes flying through the windshield, and then you'll have to buy a new sticker that says, baby on life support, or baby on death's door. Actually, you don't even need to buy it. I'll get it for you and super glue that shit onto your car. Okay, next area of extreme frustration. The people at Costco whose job it is to check the receipts. For those of you who don't know, before they let you exit Costco with your groceries, you have to pass by an employee who checks your receipt to make sure that your shopping cart doesn't have any stolen items in it. Now, my family has been going to Costco all of my life, and in the thousands of times I've gone through these receipt checkers, I don't think I've ever seen them once give a fuck. I swear, these bitches just pretend to read your receipt, glance at your cart, and send you on your way. They pay so little attention to what's on the receipt that the only way they'd ever notice you stealing something is if you handed them a McDonald's receipt with the words, "I didn't pay for anything in the shopping cart" written on it. I've never seen any of these people and thought, wow, they are really putting in an effort. Well, that's not entirely true. I have seen it once before. You see, one time as I was leaving a Costco, I noticed that there was a man sitting down right next to the receipt checkers. He had on a red Costco vest and a name tag, but he didn't exactly look like an employee. Now, he's a bit hard to describe, but I think I have created some fairly accurate similes to help you imagine this guy. He looked like Muhammad Ali in 2012. He was like Stephen Hawking with jazz hands. He looked like God, had a sick sense of humor. He was like really handicapped. And I know that those descriptions might sound less like similes and more like I'm just roasting a mentally challenged person, but in all sincerity, he was pissing me off. Like, I don't know what he was supposed to be doing or why he was even there. Like, he's stealing a perfectly good paying job that should be going to a Mexican who is stealing it from a hardworking American. The only reason I can come up with on why he has that job is maybe the manager was really trying to justify why he keeps the receipt checkers employed. So he sat down old shaky hands next to them to make them look like star employees in comparison. Well, Tina, you looked at hundreds of receipts today, and you only read about a dozen of them, and you did forget to swipe a few of them with the marker, which is literally 50% of your job here, but currently you're not drooling on yourself, so keep up the good work.
Okay, and what's his disability?
He's retarded.
No, I'm asking what his specific condition is. Down syndrome, cerebral palsy?
Oh, I'm not sure. Sweetie, what is your condition?
How should I know? I'm retarded.
I'll just leave that blank for now.